got the Boston Celtics facing the Oklahoma City Thunder. Brian Anderson here with you, alongside Grant Hill and Coach Dan Van Gundy, and the fourth member of our crew, Allie LaForce, reporting from the sidelines. It'll be the Thunder off the tip, and Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Matchup of the elites tonight. Two titans clashing in this one.
Oh my, BA, I mean, there's no shortage of stars on either side of the ball. These tend to be statement games, sending a message by imposing their will.
Now here's Holmgren. Caruso outside. Pass to Williams. 5 on the clock. Knocks down the long J.
A shot that Williams continues to work on. You love seeing these type of results.
And Tatum, here we go. Back to Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
To the inside. Holmgren. Off with the layup. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. And you look at Jaylen Brown, Grant. Not many wings have the strength he has.
Yeah, Jaylen Brown could dunk over a brick wall. And he could dunk through a brick wall, too. It's just so hard to move him off his path when he's on his way to the rim.
Down low. Oh, they get a hand on it. White with a steal. Outside Porzingis. Outside Holiday. Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
And the quickness in transition. I mean, I like watching Williams convert in these situations. And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
And so Holiday will bring it up for the Celtics. Up top, Tatum. Outside Holiday. Back to Tatum. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Lou Dort picks one up. You know, Grant, in interviews, Jason Tatum often seems understated and soft-spoken. But that's just him, isn't it?
That's true, B.A. Tatum has a quiet confidence about him. He doesn't feel the need to be loud or act out. He lets his work on the court do all the talking for him.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Takes it inside. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
And Gilgeous-Alexander is so assertive on the drive, confident at finishing through contact.
Pass to Brown. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Inside. 5 to shoot. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. The kick out to White. Now Tatum. Second chance effort. And he lays it in.
With how well Tatum moves, sometimes you forget he's 6'8", but he's got great size, putting it to use down low.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Guarded now by Holiday.
Well, the defense was right where they needed to be to stop the layup. Great awareness and effort.
Outside Tatum. And that misses. That would have put him up. A minute 53 left in the opening quarter. It's Dort on the wing. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And he can't get that one. Ooh, good work defensively by Holiday. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey, Brian, Chet Holmgren said, quote, it's exciting to have this sort of success early on because it's just rare for young teams. But at the same time, we cannot let it distract us from how much better we have to get. Hopefully, we have a long runway together to figure things out. Brian?
A chance for great things, Allie. Thanks for that. And Drew Holiday gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
There's a minute 12 left in the first quarter. To the paint. Here's Holmgren. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. Kristaps Porzingis picks one up. You know, after sitting out his first pro year due to a foot injury, Chet Holmgren was well worth the wait, Graham.
Yes, he was. And Chet was actually guarding LeBron during a summer Pro-Am game when he hurt his foot. But Chet was a monster his rookie year. Already an elite shot blocker. BA, the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. And Drew Holiday gets the whistle that time. So that'll be a second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot two. And something that makes SGA so dangerous on offense, his elite drive and kick ability.
Yeah, you have to load towards him when he comes off a high pick. He just draws so much attention and can find another cutter or spot-up shooter. He has so much gravity to his game.
Now here's Caruso. No points yet. To the middle. And that one's good. Holmgren.
A beautiful finish through contact. That's the dog in Holmgren.
Holiday surveying the floor. Pass to Tatum. We've got 13 seconds left to play in the first. And here's Porzingis. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. Porzingis has got 6.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
Oh, excellent work inside. Once he saw that mismatch, he took it right to the rim.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Thunder out in front, up 5. Let's take a quick.
The Celtics, 11.
If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Oklahoma City.
Well, the way they've been attacking inside is phenomenal. Consistently getting high percentage looks, and that's what great offenses are all about.
Holiday from long range. Drains the triple.
With balance and good rhythm, Holiday serves as an effective catch-and-shoot player.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Caruso outside. Pass to Holmgren. Shot clock at 6. Dort left side. And here's Caruso outside. The rebound by Jason Tatum.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot most possessions.
This past offseason, OKC decided to move on from their former first-round pick, Josh Giddey.
Yeah, the 6th overall pick in 2021. Giddey is a talented player with good upside. But fit is so important in the NBA, and the Thunder knew his talents would be better suited elsewhere.
Here's Holmgren. Easy two for Holmgren.
It's so difficult to defend Holmgren inside. For such a young player, his body control and awareness are off the charts.
Here's Tatum. The kick out to White. Porzingis with it. He's got 6. Porzingis sets a screen to the paint. Oh, look out! Porzingis!
Great body control by Porzingis. He sets a good pick and then rolls right into a scoring position.
Pass to Caruso. Holmgren with it. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. Knocks down the triple. Williams has got 8 points.
Well, you got to be able to shoot fast in the league. So it's nice to see Williams doesn't need a lot of setup time.
Pass to Holiday. It's Brown on the wing. Down low. Okay! Tatum punching it home.
Poor rim. Tatum plays with such an edge.
Caruso outside. And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Stan, you're a longtime coach in the NBA, one of the most demanding jobs on the planet. Just how much is required time-wise from an NBA coach?
Well, it's a lot of time. I mean, it's all day, every day, 7 days a week in season. But look, let's put it in perspective. It's not like we're out there running a jacket.
Now that's a visual I'd like to see from you, Coach. And Hartenstein slams it in.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Yeah, I'd consider calling timeout right away after that one. The defense has to be better there.
One thing you can say about Boston, Grant, they know how to put a team together.
Yeah, the Celtics' consistency of winning is just impressive, both now and throughout their entire history. They are really the gold standard in this league, and it's mostly because of great draft picks and great trades.
Caruso, left side. Inside. White with a steal. And here's the fast break. His first shot coming late. And White finishes off the break. Well done.
Well, that's probably not the shot they were looking for, but hey, when it goes in, everybody's happy.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. To the inside. Oh, the block just stops it cold and takes possession. Here's Brown. Oh, it's blocked by Williams.
And Williams getting his timing just right on the block. Defending with purpose.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Jaylen Brown is playing with so much confidence. He said, quote, "I feel like I'm a different player. My body has changed. Athletically, I'm entering my prime. I'm more aware on defense and offense. I feel like on both sides of the ball, I'm playing the best basketball of my life."
Well, it shows, Allie, for sure. And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. He wants to review the game plan. Grant, how about the rise of OKC? In just 2 years, transforming from a 24-win team to the top seed.
Incredible, B.A. The Thunder drafted well and gave those picks lots of playing time. Plus, they made some fantastic trades. And of course, don't forget, OKC still has a boatload of picks.
Inside, Hartenstein. And Hartenstein slams it in.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
And with the score as close as it is, these are the opportunities you truly can't allow.
From 7 feet away, here's Williams. Pass to Hartenstein. Back to Williams. Just 5 to shoot. Another shot. Oh, sweet move. And Hartenstein with the lay-in. Now it's a 5-point Oklahoma City lead. Outside Porzingis. Back to Holiday. Pass to Porzingis. And no good. Gets it off. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Thunder out in front. They're up by 5. And we'll be back right after this. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Outside Holiday. Oh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA with the big finish on the fast break.
Yeah, when Shea goes all out, catching up to him is not an option, and he is gone.
Kick out to Brown. Outside Holiday. Pass to Cornet. And stolen by Holmgren. And a fast break now for the Thunder. To the paint. The shake. And it's good on the lay-in. Holmgren's got 11 points.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
Down low. Here's Cornet. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum.
Well, that's what you're looking for. Shots from point-blank range.
Pass to Dort. The kick out to Williams. Launches a 3. Holiday grabs the miss. Celtics trail by 7. And coach, a perennial all-defense performer, Drew Holiday, fearsome at that end of the floor in particular.
Yeah, Brian, he's as good a defensive guard as there is. Great size and strength at the point guard spot. You combine that with his IQ and his competitive will, he is a problem on a nightly basis.
Clock at 4. Tries again. Tatum can't hit.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
Thunder leading by 7. Oh, got a piece of it. And here we go. The Celtics on the run. Pass to Tatum. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And Stan, you got into coaching right after college. When did you know you wanted to be a coach?
Brian, that's easy. As soon as I figured out that I didn't have much of a future as a player, I knew I wanted to stay involved in the game. I wanted to coach.
Just money from the line. Tatum knows the importance of making free throws.
And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Celtics trail by 6. Knocked loose. And stolen by Caruso. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Recognizes the fast break opportunity and takes full advantage. Gilgeous-Alexander has a solid feel for the game.
Tatum feeling it out a bit. Here's Cornet. Hartenstein pulls it in. Oklahoma City leading by 8. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Dort's shot is good.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless. Building this lead in every way possible.
Now Tatum, 9 points in the game. To the middle. Dort with a steal. Outside That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Hartenstein's got 8.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
Yeah, to put together this kind of performance at both ends of the floor on the road, it's impressive.
Uses the glass on the layup. 10 points for him.
And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
There's 45 seconds left in the third quarter. And Hartenstein slams it in.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
Pass to Cornette. They still need this. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's on Isaiah Hartenstein. It's his first trip to the line.
At the line for the Celtics.
The first free throw is good.
Taking 2 shots.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Thunder leading by 16. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
Checking in for the Celtics. Number 8.
Pass to Hartenstein. Down low. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
Well, sometimes you just make shots, but they've certainly come out on a tear here in the third quarter.
Here's Tatum. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. Thunder out in front, up 9.
The Celtics. 26.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Pass to Hartenstein. Joe with the ball. Tipped away. White with the steal. Here's Holiday. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Here's Joe. And a miss there on the triple. Celtics trail by 19. Here's White. Ooh, a 2-handed power slam.
And put it on a platter. Holiday serving it up for his teammate.
Wallace with it. Guarded now by Holiday. Outside Joe. Inside. And stolen by Porzingis. White. Good.
Yeah, this is when they need to lean on him more. Get him the ball and let him build some momentum.
Outside Joe. To the paint. No stopping him there. Jams it in. And he's fouled. An opportunity to 3-point play. Jaylen Brown picks one up. A big group substitution here for Oklahoma City. Stan, LeBron James is widely regarded as one of the most intelligent players in the league. Who else stands out to you as far as basketball IQ?
Oh, Brian, that's a tough question. There's so many of them. Nikola Jokic, Luka Doncic. There's just so many intelligent guys in this league. Fans that think it's all about athleticism don't understand how intelligent the best players are.
And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Oklahoma City making a switch here. And a little over a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Caruso outside.
We'll see the Oklahoma City Thunder taking on the San Antonio Spurs. And here it comes, the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, former NBA players Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, with David Aldridge joining us courtside. And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. Matchup we have here in the front court, Greg.
Yeah, each of these teams are anchored by their big men. I think it's going to be physical and highly intensified.
Pass to Castle. A three-pointer, no good. Williams with the ball. Now guarded by Fox. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Caruso up top. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And the rejection by Wembanyama. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, Kevin, Greg Popovich and I talked for a few minutes. And he knows his team has its hands full going up against Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Coach said Shai is one of the best in the league when it comes to scoring off the bounce. And when he's not scoring, he's kicking it out to an open teammate. So we have to make sure our rotations are quick. We'll see how the defense responds, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Now Holmgren. Harrison Barnes missing on the three. Holmgren gets the bucket.
And looking to get stronger, Holmgren fights through the bump. Tons of time for him to grow into that frame.
Greg, seems like we always talk about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's offensive side, but when it comes to deflections and steals, his defense, he's one of the best.
Yeah, his two-way ability is sometimes overlooked in the mainstream media. But people in the know how good of a defender he is.
There's one for the low light. Wow. I'm not sure who messed up the pass, but look, somebody did.
To the paint. They get a hand on it. Williams with the steal. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to go on De'Aaron Fox.
Yeah, I mean, take that. Holmgren, he knows defenses want to rough him up a little bit, and he welcomes the challenge.
Free throw drops for Holmgren. So, Greg, the Spurs last year began 15-56, but it was the ending that they're really hanging their head on. They won 7 of their last 11 games.
And over that closing stretch, Wemby averaged 27 points, 13 rebounds, 7 assists, and 5 blocks. A small glimpse into the potential of this young superstar.
It's Dort on the wing. And here is Caruso. Just 5 on the clock. Outside Williams. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Williams has got 5.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. he can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. Knocked away. And here's the break. All alone. Now that's how to finish the break. Throw down with force.
Smart bucket by Castle. Get out and run.
Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Holmgren. Pocket 6. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. He's got 7.
And great job from Holmgren. I like when he shows confidence attacking inside.
Inside, here's Wembanyama. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
They set the screen. Outside Williams. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Spurs trail by 3. Here's Fox. Back to Wembanyama. Williams with the steal. Pass to Holmgren. Can't cash in from close range. And it's Fox with the ball for San Antonio. Wembanyama, that's for 2. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Richard, during his rookie year, Victor Wembanyama had a game with 10 rebounds, 5 assists, 5 blocks, and 5 made threes, a 5-by-5 for the ages.
That was the first time someone put up those numbers in NBA history. Wemby is going to continue to do things we have never seen before. I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Caruso with the steal. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Down low. No good on the last second attempt there. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Thunder up.
The Thunder, 14.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game, how it's been going for the Thunder.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
Now, here's Holmgren. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
And watch out for SGA going to the basket. He will put it on your head if you're not watching.
Fox deciding where to go with it. To the middle. Here's Wembanyama. Jackhammers it in.
And we talk about how Wembanyama makes the wow plays. Wow.
Spurs trail by 3. Outside, Fox. Love the confidence from Wembanyama.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
Holmgren the screen. Shot clock at 5. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Off target with his 3. And it's the Spurs ball. They trail by 1. Here's Wembanyama. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
A generational talent. For Wembanyama, the sky is the limit and the reality.
No good on the second free throw. Well Well, some have argued that Wembanyama deserved Defensive Player of the Year consideration in his rookie year.
And, Kevin, I can see where you're coming from. His team went from a bottom 5 defense to a top 5 defense when he was on the floor. His impact is amazing.
With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Thunder take it one step at a time. All-star Shai Gilgeous-Alexander says, I think we all stay in the moment, and that's why we've been able to get better. Attack the day, the program in front of us. We all have the right intentions and want to win at the end of the day. Kevin?
Of that attitude, growing by leaps and bounds. Thank you, David. Williams can't get it to go.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Pass to Wembanyama. Second chance shot. Wembanyama with that soft touch around the rim.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Williams looking over the floor. Holmgren in the corner. Drains it from beyond the arc. Holmgren's got 10.
And playing up-tempo, pro-level ball can be hard for some guys, but Holmgren has easily made the transition.
Holmgren with the steal. Goes up, and Williams throws it down.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
An important 2 points, not just on the scoreboard, but also for a little bit of momentum. I'll be honest, he's having a better quarter than a lot of my nights back when I played.
It's Dort on the wing. Caruso with the ball. Outside, Dort. Over Barnes. Dort misses. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. They trail by 1. Pass to Barnes. .51 seconds left to play here in the half. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Wembanyama is a specimen going at the rim there with a purpose.
Williams a screen. Now Gilgeous-Alexander to the inside. Holmgren. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Holmgren. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama. Vassell outside. A 3 from Barnes. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. And stolen by Barnes. And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
He didn't even look worried about the time on the clock. Nice way to end a quarter.
And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for the San Antonio Spurs. Scoring, rebounding. He was all over the place during that quarter. They are riding his performance right now. We've got more in store for you right after this. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. And Greg, you think about what they call float game. Why does that one shot earn a nickname like that?
I mean, it's a badge of respect, right? The floaters, teardrops, whatever you call them, runners, often the finishing touch to an already well-developed offensive arsenal.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And he was dialed in at the line a season ago, 87% from the line.
Puts up a three as he pulls it in. San Antonio leading. Here's Paul. Down low. Here's Sohan. And the dunk by Sohan.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. It's Dort on the wing. Pass to Hartenstein. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession.
That was okay, let's say that was an odd play. You don't see misconnections like that too often.
Thunder trailing by 4. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Hartenstein. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Inside. Off target with the jump hook.
Well, some trips you get the shot you want, it just doesn't fall. I'd go back to him in that area on the floor.
And it's Isaiah Hartenstein with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team.
Oklahoma City on D. Johnson in the corner. Shot clock at 6. To the paint. It's stolen by Hartenstein.
Great job preventing that ball from coming into the post. Might have been an easy 2 if the defense wasn't there. How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Here's Johnson. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. He wants to talk to his guys. Victor Wembanyama really making a difference here.
Well, he's been destroying them inside, and they need a timeout to figure out an answer or a prayer if there is one.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Oklahoma City trailing. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. The wide open look here for Hartenstein. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Vassell outside. Nobody near Barnes. The three-pointer is right on target. Barnes has got 6 points.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thank you. Jalen Williams is a do-it-all dynamo for the Thunder. Coach Mark Daigneault said, we've cross-matched him onto centers. He'll shift him to a point guard. It's hard to explain how impactful that is for you. You have a great offensive player that you're also moving all over the lineup. Kevin?
DA, the versatility. That is pretty special. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. For the tie. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to go on De'Aaron Fox.
And using the defender's aggression against him, Gilgeous-Alexander with a savvy move.
That one drops. He ties it up.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. Don't let him jinx him.
It's Fox with the drive.
Explosive move by Fox, and if you're the defense, you've got to come to expect that.
And you know, De'Aaron Fox, he has become, RJ, I think, almost impossible to defend.
Yeah, he's always had great speed, so defenders would sag off of him. But now that he has that step-back three, so you have to play up, and that's what he wants you to do.
Johnson. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
I'm just going to say this. Johnson has some bounce. When this man gets off the ground, he gets off the ground with ease.
To the middle. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Over in the corner, Williams. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Williams has got 10 points. On the wing, Barnes. Back to Fox. It's good. And the Spurs lead by 3.
Look at Fox fearlessly going inside, hunting for a higher percentage look.
Pass to Hartenstein. Right side, Dort. Caruso with the ball. And it's Hartenstein in the corner. That three off the mark.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Barnes. Back to Wembanyama. Wembanyama with the aggressive finish.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
Rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. There's Williams with the three. And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Up in time. The shot that time, not on target. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Spurs lead by 5. And we'll be back right after this.
34.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Here's Fox. Pass to Castle. Inside. Poked away. Caruso with the steal. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Count it! And he'll have a chance for a three-point play. It's going to go on De'Aaron Fox.
An outstanding transition player. When Gilgeous-Alexander is on the attack, good luck trying to contain it.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
The wide open look here for Fox. And it's off from three-point range. And so it's Oklahoma City with it. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Back to Holmgren. Pass to Caruso. 5 to shoot. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And I know everyone's thrilled to see Holmgren scoring so well. And this is the kind of effort that could carry on well throughout the year.
Got a piece of it. Wembanyama, right side. And that one's good, Barnes. And the Spurs lead by 2. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for the Spurs.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections. There is no chance that this game is tied up without his offensive firepower.
Outside, Fox. Wembanyama, a screen. Holmgren with the steal. Here's Williams, and he lays it straight in.
Well, Dort makes the smart play there. He spots a wide-open shooter and just gets him the ball.
Barnes outside. Vassell wide open. From outside, off the mark. And it's Dort off the drive. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Out guarded by Fox. And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's a 4-point Thunder lead.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Some players shrink when the pressure's on, but he lives for these moments.
Down low. Pass to Holmgren. Right wing. Outside, Dort. To the inside. Holmgren in the post. Caruso. And the rejection by Wembanyama.
And that is an absolute heartbreaker of a turnover. In a close game like this, that might be enough to impact how it ends.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Pass to Vassell. Now Wembanyama. In, and his hot hand continues. 10 of 11 from the floor, and looking for more.
And few defenders to ever play in this league have the ability to slow Wembanyama inside.
Outside, Dort. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Holmgren. San Antonio with the rebound. Wembanyama looking it over. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Already set the summer league record for blocks in his first game. Holmgren, one of the best young shot blockers in the league. Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Outside, Dort. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Buries the long-range jumper. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 11 in the second half.
And what a shot from Gilgeous-Alexander. This guy isn't afraid of the moment. Wow.
55 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
You know what? That passing lane wasn't open for long. He closed it down in a heartbeat there to get the steal. And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Wembanyama, right side. Good! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
This man has entered the zone. Great shooting performance from him all game long.
To the paint. The kick out to Williams. It's money from deep. Boy, that was a big shot.
And stunned silence, guys. That's the atmosphere in here after that shot.
The kick out to Fox. It drops. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
And this is the trust that Fox's teammates have in him. What a shot right there.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Second personal foul.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. He's able to hit the second one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. What do you think we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Yeah, time is the enemy at this point, so I think I'd go for the tie and avoid playing the foul game.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. Thoughts on what Coach wants to do here?
And clearly, they're in the driver's seat here, but they still have to get a stop. The main thing is they can't allow that open, quick look from beyond the arc.
12 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. The tray. The three won't fall. So a close game sees Oklahoma City taking this one. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure was at its highest.
And that about wraps it up. And so for Richard Jefferson. Hi, everyone. We're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And with us from the sidelines tonight, David Aldridge. Now, here's Durant. And Richard, these teams both look to impose their will on the backboard.
Kevin, that battle inside is not for the faint of heart. A little furniture moving inside, if you know what I mean. That's just part of it.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Tatum. Right of screen. The kick out to Holiday. Outside, White. Pass to Tatum. 5 on the clock. Boston needs to get off a shot. Porzingis. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one is on Bull.
And at 7'3", Porzingis could have been just another big, but he defies expectations. He's got such an impressive array of abilities.
Over the last few seasons, we've seen the resurgence of Porzingis. And, Richard, it has been fun to watch.
Kevin, he's been effective on both sides of the ball. He's always been a good player, but his recent fit has really improved his play.
And the dunk by Porzingis.
Really unacceptable letting Porzingis get that kind of positioning. Once he's established, it's over.
Now here's Booker. Pass to Bull. Over Porzingis. Phoenix no good that time either.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Stolen by Durant. Booker, right side. From past the arc. Offensive rebound. Bull, that's good.
The towering presence that is Bull. Good at staying active and going after those offensive rebounds.
Now here's Tatum. White looking around. Pass to Tatum. 6 to shoot. Outside Holiday. Celtics passing it around. Oh, that's blocked. And now Beal pushing it up, and no one back to stop him. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
There are so many ways that Bradley Beal can beat you.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, I did speak with Mike Budenholzer for a few minutes. He noted how much extra film they're watching heading into this, and one guy that jumped out at them was Kristaps Porzingis. He said scoring over that guy is a challenge. It's not just the size, it's how well he positions himself. And he's a patient shot blocker. He waits for you to make your move. We'll see how they approach it. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Now here's Beal. Pass to KD. Poke loose. Booker outside. KD a screen. They shoot again. With 1 on the clock. Bull can't hit.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
GA, these Boston Celtics are unquestionably a top-tier offensive unit.
Stupendous shooting, excellent instincts with the ball. Yeah, they are a model offense in many ways, making it tough for many teams to keep up with it.
Now here's Durant after Jaylen Brown's miss. And pushing it up, here's Boston. And the basket by Tatum.
Well, Brown watches the ball closely, and that allows him to find that opening to get the steal.
Here's Durant. And then Durant with the dunk.
Get him the ball anywhere close to the hoop, that thing's over.
Here's White. And Bull pulls it down.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Here's Beal. Pass to Allen. Booker up top. Still yet to score. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Bull. Can't tie it up as that one misses. It's White on the wing. Off target with his 3. Durant down and he hits the buzzer beater.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
That's
and getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And from what we've seen, guys, from Phoenix, what do you guys see?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, it's clearly a focus for them in this one, and no question that all the second chance looks are paying off.
Back to Booker. Allen outside. Latrey. That one misses. Some solid defense from Brown. Holiday with it. Now Beal defending. In the corner. Tatum with it. Back to Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
And you watch Jason Tatum, year to year, he is a model of consistency. Across the board, the numbers are pretty similar, and the effort never waned.
To the paint, here's Bull, and the dunk by Bull.
Now that's just too easy for Bull. Once he gets the right position, his focus there is on the finish.
Pass to White. From deep. Buries it from three-point range. White's got the lead up to 5 now for the Celtics.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Here's Bull. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. The shot by Holiday, no good. Devin Booker attacking. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. It goes on Jason Tatum.
How does he do that? Booker absorbs the foul, but stays cool, knocks down the shot.
On offense, Devin Booker really does it all for his teams. He scores well and assists others. Richard, he can do it all.
You love to see that from a superstar. Booker just wants points on the board. And if he can't get a shot, he'll get a look for someone else.
Inside. Stolen by Tatum. Here's Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Keep getting it to this man. I mean, once Porzingis catches fire, there is no putting that out.
Pass the Bull. To the inside. Kicks it out to Booker. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. And Allen launches it from deep. And it's White with the rebound. Celtics leading by 4. And that's a foul called on Bradley Beal. That's his first foul.
Checking in for the Celtics.
Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by.
2 minutes.
On the wing, Holiday.
2 minutes.
No scoring in this one. Yep, it counts. Now it's a 6-point Boston lead.
able to absorb contact. Holiday is not someone that is prone to lose focus on these tough takes.
Pass to Allen. Back to Durant. Pocket 6. Bull with it. Guarded by Horford. And the dunk by Bull.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Celtics can beat you in a number of ways. Point guard Jrue Holiday said, we can play small and big. We have great bench players who come in and change the game at any time and could start on other teams. And we have a hunger. Kevin, they're going to be a problem for a long time.
Agreed. Yeah, they are stacked, DA, for sure.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
Here's Brown. And finished off by Brown.
Speed on display there from Brown. This man can turn on the Jets. He has another gear.
Outside Durant. Pass to Richards. Beal gets a wide open look. That 3 off the mark. Boston leading by 6. Oh, Tatum finds a way.
Brushing off the contact look. The dude is strong. When he gets in there, it's easy. That's an easy bucket.
It's Beal on the way. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Beal's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Not all his mid-range jumpers are created equal. That's one they'll take all night long.
And so it's the Boston Celtics with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. We've got more in store for you right after this. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And Mike Budenholzer has called a timeout. And Coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. For years, it seemed like the league was going to go smaller. But lately, Greg, it seems like size is back in fashion.
Yeah, I mean, look at the MVP award, right? Centers and Jokic and Embiid winning it recently. Even Giannis, you know, I wouldn't consider him small. And just overall around the NBA, it feels like bigger teams are having more success.
Outside Holiday. Beal pulls it in. Suns trail by 6. Booker with no one around. Off target from outside.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
To Porzingis. That one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with the basket.
And because he can score from all over the floor, Porzingis can find space inside. That's not the case for most 7-footers.
Booker inside. Takes a 3. Good. It's Beal picking up the assist. Booker's got 6.
That's the kind of shot this offensive scheme is meant to produce.
Well, Richard, during his Washington days, Bradley Beal averaged 30 a game in back-to-back seasons.
Beal is such a strong guard, so not only can he beat you with his shooting stroke, but he can also play some bully ball.
Brown outside. The shot off that time. Beal with it. He's picked up by White. Kicks it out to Allen. KD looking around. And timeout is called by Mike Budenholzer. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. 5 to shoot. Lets the three fly. No good. Shot missing.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And stolen by Booker. The finish. Booker converts on the break.
And we've spoken about Booker's two-way abilities. There we saw it all in one sequence.
Porzingis. That one wide left. Suns trail by 3. To the middle. And finished off by KD.
Saw the angles and led him right to the hoop with that pass.
So it's the Celtics now. Down low. Here's Tatum. The flush by Tatum.
Tatum reminding the defense, like, yo, you cannot stop him.
Outside, KD. It's Beal on the wing. Clock at 4. Back to Durant. It's stolen by White. 4-on-3 break. The shot by Holiday, no good. And up the court come the Suns on the break.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
There's 1:59 left to play in the third. To the paint. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Oh, I dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. Pass to Porzingis. To the inside. Brown. And Brown throws it down.
There's that leaping ability. Brown, he just gets up so easy.
Now Kevin Durant, guarded by Tatum. And it's Beal in the corner. Here's Richards. Back to Booker. It's Allen on the wing. 4 on the clock. The Suns need to get a shot off. And here comes Brown, leading the fast break. Here's Tatum. Tatum finishing off the break. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for the Celtics.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
And here's Booker from the arc. The rebound by the Celtics. Tatum deciding where to go with it. Here's Brown. Booker pulls it in. And so Booker will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Trailing by 5. Pass to Richards.
Timeout.
And timeout is called by Mike Budenholzer. He's ready to talk things through with the team. It's been quite a game for Porzingis.
This timeout gives them a chance to strategize because whatever the game plan they had, it's not working.
Here's Booker. 8 points for him. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. To the middle. Here's KD.
Oh, absolutely aggressive move by Durant, taking it right to the hole with authority.
On the wing, Holiday. And that's a foul called on Bradley Beal. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
Outside Tatum. White, wide open. And he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
And they will go into the fourth quarter riding high. That's almost got to feel like a game winner to them.
36.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Pass to Booker. Booker taking the hit.
Ooh, Booker showing some power.
Now here's Tatum. Inside. Here's White. That one good for 2. And the Celtics lead by 6.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
Brown wide open. He fires. Sinks the three-pointer. Brown's got the lead up to 9 now for the Celtics. Allen outside. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Allen's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Outside, Porzingis. Down low. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
Assisted by.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
This is what you expect from him, just coming alive and dominating in effortless fashion here in the fourth.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Back to Durant. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Pass to Bull. Nice D from Porzingis. Celtics leading by 8. Tatum using his size inside.
Now, what hard work from Tatum inside. Doing what it takes to find his shot.
Booker looking around. In the corner, Bull with it. Back to Beal. 6 on the shot clock. To the paint. Bull inside. Nice D from Porzingis. From deep three-point land. And it's Bradley Beal with the rebound.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently.
Here's Bull. Porzingis with the block.
And just fast off the floor to challenge shots. Porzingis, this helps him get a lot of blocks like that one.
Showing off his pure athleticism. Brown with a memorable finish.
And here is Beal. Outside, KD. To end the cold streak. Porzingis with the block. And they get it back.
It just seemed like they were out of sync and waited way too long.
Tatum drives in. And that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Booker outside. There's the screen. To the middle. Porzingis with the steal.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for Boston.
Their superior ball handling. 1-4.
And fewer turnovers equals greater scoring opportunities. Any coach will tell you that. If you take care of the ball every possession, and this is a perfect example of what happens when you do.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Porzingis.
Honestly, I just love how relentless he is on the glass, making a big effort to pull the ball in and give his teammates extra chances.
There's 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Holiday with it. Brown outside. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Outside, KD. Booker outside. In the corner, Bull with it. Shot clock at 6. Holiday with the three. Off on that one. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Richard.
You can just drop